Um, this is something that I decided that I wanted to do for a little while. I just wanna use the opportunity to, talk about health and wellness. Talk about lifestyle. Talk about a lot of things. Things that affect me, things that affect you, things that just affect life on a whole. Relationships is the next topic, among other things. So at the end of the day, I just want to talk now about how to really get started with a health plan, with a lifestyle. Get yourself on a path that is, right for you, that will help you to get the result that you're looking for. You understand me? Help you to reach your goals. And it's amazing because I'm looking at this plant right here, and if you mistreat this plant, it will not be like how it is right now. It will dry up, probably not die right away, but eventually, if you mistreat it for too long, it is going to eventually die. Now, like plants, we as human beings, we need soil. We need to be grounded to the soil from which we were taken from. Of course, I have to water this plant. I have to give it sunlight, right, for it to stay. There are certain things that this plant need to produce what is called photosynthesis, which this is not a plant, this is not a fruit bearing tree, but yes, it does need sunlight, water, and soil to grow to be a tree that it's supposed to be. Why am I saying all of this? Because you oftentimes think of health and fitness and health and wellness as torture. You oftentimes think of it as being something so bad that you make excuses for not getting into it. But in reality, I want to share with you at this moment that being healthy, being fit is not a torture. It is a requirement. And in order to fulfill those requirements, there are certain things that we really have to get right. And in starting a health and fitness journey, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be Usain Bolt. It doesn't mean that you're going to be The Rock, right? It means that you're going to start where you are. It means that you're going to start right there and you're going to build from there. Now, starting is relatively debatable, because you starting it is going to be different. Everybody's starting point is going to be different, if you understand me. And for several reasons. You probably be a strong runner, so running for you is easy, while the next person is not able to run. So if you see the dynamics there, it's a wide scope if you check it, right? Because there are people who can do push-ups while there are others who can't do push-ups. Now, one of the recommendations that I'm going to give is that you do not start where you're strongest. You need to start at those areas that you are weak at. And this is just me saying that how you're going to get your lifestyle right, how you're going to start that fitness journey, right? Because it is more than just getting up and doing it out of a feeling, out of an emotion, doing it because I have birthday coming up, I have wedding coming up, I have friends visiting, I have to go away. it's more than that. It's a lifestyle. And then when we can make being healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, nutritionally, spiritually, when we can balance all of those, or go as close as possible to balancing those, then we'll start to see the full effect of what it is when you're living a healthy lifestyle. So the reality about it is that, as I said earlier, that you have to start where you are. Start where you are weakest. Don't put your hat where you can't reach it. Follow me? Try and make sure that at all times, right, you are following safety procedure. It is so critical that a lot of people, when they start a journey, they get injured, a lot of things happen because, one, they probably get involved in things that they're not familiar with, and they never do take the time to do due diligence of researching or asking the professionals in that area, or they just think that they know it all. Listen, as a trainer, I've been training for a while now, and I've run into a lot of people who I sometimes ask myself, why they even want me to train them? Because they know it all. But let me tell you something, know it all doesn't work, because if you know something and it is not working for you and you're not applying it to yourself, you don't know it. You think you know it. So I bring that up to say to all the people who know it all, just take the time, be humble, chill, relax. And don't tell your trainer what to do. Your trainer, you hire your trainer because you're relying on that trainer to coach you effectively for you to get your result. Alright, so we touch on that. That's the next topic in itself. So safety is critical. You want to ensure that you get the proper shoes, proper breathing clothes. You want to ensure that you get, sometimes we say that financially it is not there, but you want to ensure, because I think mostly females are into fitness. And just like how you spend that money to buy the hair, the nails, and all of them stuff, I'm not saying you're not supposed to take care of your external features. But I'm encouraging you to take care of your internal features as well. Because what you're going to find is this: all this money that you're spending on the external, if you don't take care of the internal, you're going to be wasting your money. Just saying that. So again, we want to get the proper gears, proper clothing, proper stuff for starting that journey. Ideally, I recommend that you visit a physician to get checked up, to ensure that there's nothing wrong with your body. There's no damage. You have not caused any damage already. That you're on the green to go onto your journey. And for those of us who have illnesses and are sick, it is still relevant for you to see your doctor, because he's now going to say, these are the activities that you can participate in. These are the activities that you won't be able to do right now. Because I can assure you that if you talk to your doctor, they will tell you that physical activity can reverse a lot of illnesses, right? And if you have certain illnesses, by doing physical activity, if you're able to do so, it will help to improve your condition, right? So you realize what is happening here. So you're still getting prepared for that journey. So after you've consulted with your doctor and he says, hey, good to go, man, I'm recommending you being on this journey. If you don't want to hire a personal trainer, if you don't want to hire a trainer, no problem. But I'm recommending that you also get assessed by a physical trainer, a certified professional fitness person. And what that person is going to do is that they are going to check certain things, your form, your posture, everything. They're going to run, like, you know, when you bring a car to a mechanic, the mechanic goes through, like, so you go to the doctor go through you, like, that's his job. But you're going to do physical activities now, and people, you need to give trainers their respect. You need to give them their role, their domain, right? A trainer is not just somebody who you go to because you want to do. It's a profession. They are professional. We are professional people. We do this thing because it worked for us. We want to see others better, right? We love it. And, you know, if we stay in this field, we can be as fit and as healthy as we practice what we preach. So when you go to your trainer is going to walk you through a few steps. They're going to check your forms, of course. They're going to check, you know, you resistance. They're going to check your endurance. They're going to check your BMI, which a doctor will do that. But, you know, they're going to guide you, like, how to do certain things. And why am I saying, like, guide how to do certain things? Because no one thing fit all. So probably you have a different situation. You go to the trainer going to have to assess you a different way. This person over here have a different condition or a different situation. They will have to be addressed or assessed a different way. So, etc., etc., right? So at the end of the day, you're still on that part of getting fit and healthy. And you decide you want to start the journey. It is recommended that you try and take a friend with you, right? Because sometimes when you go on this journey alone, it can be very discouraging. I'm telling you, from a trainer, from a fitness professional standpoint, it can be very discouraging at times when you're on this fitness journey. Seriously, it can be. It can be frustrating at times, and it's not always as easy as you see it on Instagram. It's not as easy as you see it on Facebook. It's not always as easy as you see it on YouTube. It's not always as easy as you see it on the screen. When you get into the real scenario of things, you realize that what you're seeing on the screen sometimes is not what it is. So I said that to say to you, don't set unrealistic goals, right? If you're set out to start your fitness journey, as I said earlier in my conversation, start where you are. Don't set unrealistic goals because you're going to get disappointed. When those goals are not met, you're going to lose interest. But if you set simple goals that are achievable, you're going to find that you're going to be more encouraged and more drive and have more passion to get where you want to go, because you have set goals that are achievable based on the level that you are at. And when you achieve those goals, you're going to find out that you are going to be more enthused, you're going to be more energetic, you're going to be more hyped up, you're going to be more encouraged to push on. You following what I'm saying? So when all is said and done, at the end of the day, if you are not there, it is going to take some work to get there, and more so have to do with the next point, which I'm going to talk about, is that here, listen, a lot of people, they fail at a lot of things because they went into it physically, verbally, but they have not taken the time out to prepare mentally for whatever it is that they're about or they have embarked on. Now I'm encouraging you to, with all of what is said a while ago, get all of those together, but most importantly, take the time out to sit down and to quiz yourself to find out, you know, what are my weaknesses, what are my strengths, what motivates me best, what will help me to push more, because it might be sad to say, but this is the reality. If you are not mentally prepared for a health and wellness journey, if you're not mentally prepared for any journey, you won't reach far. Because the mental readiness is that which is going to keep you in on your game. So it is crucial that we are mentally ready. It is very crucial. Following me? So, I mean, all of these pointers that I've touched on, they are topics in themselves. But I just felt the urge and the need to take this time out to share with somebody right now who is wondering, where am I going to start? Where should I start this journey? Take the time out, listen to this this video here, watch it, and you will realize step by step that you can get a few things in order for your house to be sorted out. So until then, I just want to thank those who join in, to continue to stay tuned to FitRev page. You can like us, you can follow us on Instagram, of course, and on Facebook at FitRevJA, and of course look out, because our YouTube channel is up, but it will be very active in short time. So at the end of the day, like us, follow us, and on those platforms, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and stay tuned for more tips like these. In the future, we will be putting out our listings of when we'll be going live and all these things. So, this is just a start. As I call, you're about to start your health journey. This is just a start of me being more out there to help you